Okay, for your viewing pleasure, and shall I put the camera on me? Can you see me? Do I look smart?
Not really, no, so it's normal.
Hat back on, scarf back on. It's now, well, I don't want to date stamp this, but we're in April. Could have said May, couldn't I? Right, the reason I'm going to take the end cap off the exhaust is because I'm going to take the baffles out. Now, it's going to be a while before I take the baffles out myself. So what I've done is I edited a couple of videos together of the beginning, the middle and the end of other people's, plus this bit of mine taking the end cap off, so you can potentially see how to get the baffles off, and potentially how to get the baffles off. Right, 1, 2, 3. 3 Allen bolts, and they are 4mm. And this is a rusty Allen bolt already. Take it out. They're not in there very well. There's no tapped thread. Looks like they should have been self-tappers. And they're just barely done up. So remember that for when I put them back in. 2, 3 underneath. Oh. Wonder how difficult it's going to be to get this off if you've done a few miles. Because you can do this for replacing and putting the posh end cap on, which I'll do eventually once I've seen one cheap enough on eBay. Okay. End cap off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some grease on that, some copper slip. Can you see that? I'll move it down there. See, that's the end cap off, and that's all you do to get the end cap off. Now, I have heard they're a bitch to get off, but that wasn't too bad. So there you have it. End cap. Is it in shot?
No, a bit lower, a bit lower. That's it. No, you've gone too far. Okay.
Right, that way up.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the end cap off. Now, weld here. About that big, half an inch. Weld there, about half an inch. One there, one there. So there's 4 welds. You get a Dremel.
Do it.
Is Dremel a trade name or Dremel the item?
Yes, it's like a biro.
Oh, right, okay. Other small implement devices that are not made by Black & Decker are available. Yeah, use a Dremel. Cut those off, right? This whole thing will slide out. See videos. Then what you can do is cut the end cap, put the end cap back on, and re-weld it, or put brackets on there and fix it back in there somehow. Yeah, and that's it. See other videos, as I said, I'm just cobbling in some videos together by other people. Not nicked them, they are going to get their credits, but I downloaded them off YouTube, hacked them up, stuck them together with one of mine. So I just put the end cap back on. It's the aeroplane. Put some copper slip around this. It's harder getting it back on. Line up the holes. Okay. Nuts back in.
I assume a bit of copper grease on the screws as well.
Yep. They weren't done up really, really tight. If anything, I'd want to do them up tighter than they were. Right, so done up that tight, but I'm not doing them up that much tighter. As much as I can do them up with 2 fingers, because I literally undone them with 1 finger. And there you go. Don't forget to wipe all the grease off, because it does burn black and stains. There you go. This is the shed. This is the first part of the video. Be sure to watch the beginning, the middle and the end. We're out of here. Well, that's our part over with anyway. On to the other guys. Today I want to talk about my Harley Street 750 with the modified exhaust. This is a factory muffler, and I went ahead and took the complete inside baffle out. I then cut the pipe, and if you notice here on the back, I still have the factory look. After I cut this off and removed all the innards, I put it back on and re-welded it and then repainted it. So it has a completely different sound. Here's the before. Start up. And then here's the after. So the before was factory, and then the after was obviously right after I took the baffle out. And here it is. You can see it right there. Just 4 little tack welds.
Here we have a 2015 750 Harley Street. And I'm going to be removing this baffle. I haven't seen any good videos on this yet. The first thing you do need to do is there's 3 bolts that go around the edge, which will take this end cap off. And it is not easy to get that cap off. Take your time, use some WD-40, just start prying, eventually it'll pop off. Next thing to do, there are 3 tack welds that hold the baffle in. What I'm going to use is just my grinder. Just take my time, get each one of those welds, and this whole unit is going to slide on and off like. Alright, so there are 4 tack welds. There's one on the top, one on the side, one on the bottom, and one on the other side. You can see I got that one first ground down, and then I'm using a screwdriver just to pry it and break it. Originally started with the angle grinder, but it's proving to be too big. Hold on here, try to get focused. Okay, so I moved on to my Dremel. If you don't own one, buy one today. I'm going to use this flex attachment to get to the back weld that needs to be ground down. And I'm just using these very small cutting wheels. Very low speed, take your time and slowly cut the weld, and then just use a screwdriver just to pry it out. Just use a standard screwdriver. I did tape everything off just to protect it, but so far so good. One more down, one more to go, I mean, and this whole baffle will come out. So after breaking all 4 of those welds, you'll be able to slide this entire unit out. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to take a piece of wood and then just use like a rubber mallet, just bang it out. But this whole piece just slides out. There's nothing else holding it in.